Guys, welcome back to the Daily Blue Weekly podcast. My name's Bluey.
And my name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones that don't matter at all. And we're coming to you on a brand new day for the first time ever. Happy Wednesday.
Hell yeah, happy Wednesday. I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, new time slot. Just fucking switching it up.
Yep.
Listen to the people. We chucked it out there to you. We said, hey, how would you feel if we change days?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe do it earlier in the week. Give you a couple more days to get through it on your commute.
Yep.
Gives us a little bit.
We like to be generous with our episode length. Sometimes you can't get through it all in one day.
That's on us.
Yeah.
We're generous lovers. We're giving podcasters.
Don't confirm that with anyone.
Don't
Take
ask.
our word.
We'll tell you that. Don't ask the girls. They'll spin you some shit like we're fucking all about us, whatever. It's not. It's all about you guys. So we're coming to you earlier in the week now. You're welcome. Hopefully it works out for you. It's going to work for us. Works great for us. I'm feeling fucking great.
Yeah,
I've showered.
You're not wearing your high vis, which is weird.
It is weird. I thought, you know what? We're changing days. I need to start making an effort. No, I didn't. I've got dinner. It's my dad's birthday tonight. So
I was going to ask what the occasion was.
Immediately from here, I'm going to eat food with my family. So I had a shower. It is probably like the second time I've showered before doing the podcast. Thank fuck no one can smell on the audio platform.
I was going to say, you made an even effort with your smell today. You came and you sprayed something. Is it cologne? Is it deodorant?
It's just...
Is it a wash?
Yeah, I washed. This is what... Yeah, you're probably just immune to my stink, but this is me washed now, mate. So, yeah, exciting stuff. Had a shower for the pod this week.
I appreciate it, mate. You know, brand new day, brand new slot, brand new blue.
Brand new blue. New year, new blue.
Hell yeah. Did you get up to much over the weekend, mate?
Nah, I did not. What did we do? Had footy on Saturday. And
I was actually there before you.
Oh, at Windale?
Yeah.
Because the Ducks played.
Yeah, my mate plays for the Ducks. I watched them.
Yeah, nice.
He threw a mad forward pass and didn't get called.
Oh,
but
beautiful.
they lost anyway. So.
Justice prevailed, unfortunately. It's nice when you get away with them. Like your bunnies too. Fuck.
Oh, don't.
I got that one.
Nah.
We played so out at Windale at 6 o'clock on a Saturday.
Yeah, I wasn't sticking around.
Bro, I nearly didn't stick around for it. I was like, fuck, like so low. There's only so much you can do to keep yourself busy. I don't know how the NRL players play like the 7:45 time slot. I know it's their job.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm with you.
What the fuck do you do all day before you play footy that late?
It is like, you know, they have the pretty fucking great lives, but people don't understand that trade-off is fucking shit. Like, all your mates are doing shit on the weekend.
Yeah, that's work.
Yeah, you're at work on the weekend.
They talk like you know now you're a fucking comedian, but like that's one thing that they talk about constantly is like just trying to keep busy. If you got two shows, like an 8 o'clock and a 10 o'clock show, how the fuck do they feel? Like
it's a split shift.
How the fuck do you fill the day in?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do all day before your show? So that was me anyway. On Saturday, I was just like pottering around the house, tidying shit. Fucking, I had a nap at like 2.
Nice.
Woke up at 3, and I was like, I've still got 3 hours till I play. That was fucking shit.
Yeah, that does suck. How'd you go?
We got beat.
Oh, is it knockout yet or no?
Nah, that was the major semi. So we have to win this weekend now. So we play the winner of 4v5. So, and I fucking did my hamstring too.
Oh.
So I won't play this weekend, which is fucking gay. And hopefully be right for a grand final, maybe.
Yep.
Doesn't feel good. It was pretty bad.
Are you going to officially retire next year? I mean, you've been officially retired for a couple of years
No,
now.
I'm 100% not playing footy next year.
I don't even trust you.
No, I refuse to buy new. So my boots are fucked. I put a photo of them in the newsroom.
Yeah.
My boots are completely fucked. Like the heels falling off them has been for like 5 weeks.
Tape.
And I'm like, I'm not going to buy new boots.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm buying new boots. So I'm just taping them up every training session. I'll just put fucking strapping tape around them. So I'm just like, fuck. I'm being a tight cunt, and two, I'm just like, no, because if I have boots that work there, I may play again. So, nah. But so we got do or die this weekend. So we should get it done. We should be right.
Are you in town?
It's a fucking Raymond Terrace on Sunday. Mate, what are they doing?
Yeah, that sucks.
3 o'clock Sunday at Raymond Terrace.
Yeah. The window is like, I don't know. Not that I've been trying to watch me mate every time, but most of the time he's out whoop whoop. I was like, oh yeah, Windale, close enough. That's one I can go watch.
Yeah.
First week, I feel like it's been in town for ages for him.
Yeah, it was fucking... Yeah.
I don't like having to pay to go watch.
Yeah, well, it's only for the final series that you have to for the comp that I'm playing in.
Yep.
Like the first grade comp, the Denton Cup, you have to pay. Like it's like $8 every time you want to go and watch someone play.
It was $8 to come into that.
But they just charge people for final series, which is like, I don't get it.
I don't like it. It's fucking local footy.
It's not. It's pub footy.
It is pub footy,
Yeah.
100%. Like, and I'm sure it goes to some good cause. Probably just the fucking boys piss up at the end of the year.
The refs.
Yeah.
I think it's just to
true.
pay refs and shit.
Yeah, you would be, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that was highly disappointing. Fucking Saturday, and then what did I do? Nothing. Went home, sulked, ate heaps of. I stopped at the 7-Eleven on the way home. I was like, you don't even deserve KFC. You don't even deserve a nice feed. So I just stopped at the 7-Eleven and got like a sausage roll and a pie, and then fucking.
So it was a conscious punishment.
Yeah, and I was
was
sulking. I was like, I don't want to stop the car twice.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I need treats.
Yeah.
And I
Petrol.
need food. I didn't want to stop twice because I had the shit. So I was just like, we'll just go to a 7-Eleven. You can have a low fucking sausage roll, low pie. And then I got a bag of peanut M&Ms and some...
Didn't punish yourself too harshly.
No. I started to refuel. And then the caramel Maltesers, like the gold Maltesers.
Oh, yeah,
They're
yeah.
like Maltesers with caramel.
I haven't had those.
They're crazy. They're fucking crazy. So yeah, and then Sunday was just like more sulking. I had the shits pretty bad that we got beat.
What was the score? How bad did you get beat?
24-20. We were awful. We played really bad, and we could potentially win a comp, and we're not going to be playing like that. And then Sunday, yeah, just went for a swim.
Early morning kind of job.
Fuck yeah! It was just sitting there. There was no wind. Merriweather Baths and the ocean was like a lake.
It has been a nice few days, hasn't it?
It was another. I was sitting there in the car again, like, damn, this place fucking rules.
That loss sucked, but this is life's not so bad.
It did. I was like, you being a fucking bitch. Just life's fine. You lost a game of footy, you fucking sook. Get over it. So that was good. Just sat there and watched the sun come up and went and had a coffee with the missus and a swim, and I was like, yeah, it's all right. It's going to be okay. And then just retreated to the lounge. I think I did, like, helped peg out one load of washing. Got the groceries. I think I was on the lounge by midday and didn't move. It was like,
what are we talking? Just footy?
Footy, and then Rogan. Rogan had Sandler on.
I do want to watch that one.
Yeah, it's good. I'm only like 40 minutes into it. It's great.
Good, mate. Like, I tried to listen to Rogan's podcast the other day with Ari Maddie, like the new Kiltona regular, because like he's really funny. I like shout out to Joe Rogan, but I can't, bro. I'll listen to the Sandler one, but the jokes about him are so fucking true.
Yeah.
He like, you got a guest on and you're there just talking about the shit that you like, and then you're talking about hunting, and then you're talking about, like, I'm like, bro, this guy's fucking funny, and you're making him talk about this shit.
Yeah. It's, I'm at this, like, love Rogan.
It was bothering me.
I love Rogies. I love what he's about, but I'm just like, unless it's Skillis or Protect Our Parks or Sandler or someone like Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to that.
Well, I was like, Ari's a comedian. They'll have a fun conversation. No. And even like Ari tried to make it funny. Like, he did this thing about, like, in his culture, it's normal to go in saunas naked.
Yeah.
And Joe's just like, nah.
That's unhygienic.
No, it's wrong. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird that you do that. I'm like,
shut up.
And I saw this good TikTok. Some dude was roasting Rogan. It's like Rogan choosing when to go with the riff or not.
Yeah.
He'll be like, can you imagine a monkey army? They just fucking rip your arms off. And he's like, yeah, then they had guns. And he's like, well, they actually wouldn't have guns.
Yeah.
Like, Rogan would just kill a joke on his own accord.
I've seen it. He was talking about aliens once or something, and someone was like, yeah, they'd be fucking exact same thing. And he's like, well, actually, no, that wouldn't be. It's like, what are you doing?
You started this. And then when people want to go yes and, like you do in improv or when you're having a fun conversation, you kill it. Like, it was fucking pissing me off.
I do love him. I love him so much, but I'm just like, yeah, just small doses.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a great guy.
Another thing I don't love is, like, there's always bits where, like, so say it's a comedian episode with him, and the comedian will be like, yeah, fucking last night at the club, blah, blah, blah. What about you? You're on fucking acid. Like, Rogan clearly does heaps of drugs at his club. He's constantly on acid and mushrooms and shit when he performs. And then he'll just go, haha, allegedly. And then just, I'm like, no, tell us about.
That's the fun thing.
Yeah.
You already got $1 zillion from Spotify.
They don't care.
Yeah.
I appreciate he's probably got kids that don't need to know their dad's fucking.
But they know now. They're not stupid
night.
enough to think that was a joke.
Yeah. But he always just be like, yeah. I'm like, no, you clearly getting fucked up every time and performing stand up. Let's fucking joke about that.
That's the fun stuff.
Yeah, it annoys me.
1,000%. But I will check out the Sandler one because Sandler was probably my first ever favorite actor.
Yeah.
Like, I just, everyone knows him. Billy Slater.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Two of the greats. My weekend, mate, before I went and watched the footy, I went to the Wicco pub.
Yep.
Not far from here.
Great pub.
Bruh, like, I don't know if I got a new kitchen or what. I've been there before. It was all right. I got these bao buns from there. Fucking delicious.
What, bao buns?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Bao bun. Yeah, I got a chicken one. My mate got a pork ones. Swapped one each. So good.
Nice.
So treat yourself. If you're fucking into bao buns, go there.
Bao bun's not a traditional pub feed by any stretch.
No, they're not.
It's very left field. The thing with bao buns I find is like they're not. It doesn't feel like a meal to me. It's like it's a side. Because they're like, I don't know, how big were these bao buns? What are we talking?
Oh, you got 3 of them, but yeah, like, you can like taco size, almost. But like, if you're looking for a big feed, you wouldn't be getting it. Me and my mate would just get
just good while you're having a beer, probably.
Yeah, that's what the go was.
Yeah, there was Bao Brothers up at Charlestown. That was very good. I don't know where they are
I
now.
think that's still there. I think there's one in Qatar too.
Yeah, they're pretty horny.
Yeah, I feel like they came into fashion like within, I don't know, like maybe just 5 years ago.
What the fuck is the bao bun?
What is a bao bun? That's a great
Because that's another thing when I'm eating it, I'm like, what the fuck is this little pillow that I'm eating?
Yeah, it's just a piece of the cloud.
Yeah.
What is a bao bun?
Yeah, and then the other thing is too is like, I'm not
I'm not getting the right. A delicious, warm, fluffy treat.
Yeah, I mean, it is that.
Yeah, I mean, it's some form of dough.
The other thing is too is like I'm not open-minded enough food-wise to try anything. Like a bao bun is obviously exotic Asian delight, but I'm having a chicken schnitzel on it.
Yeah.
Like I'm only getting like a chicken bao bun that's got like aioli and sweet chili. Like I'm not launching into something real exotic.
Yeah,
it's just like a fucking, it's just another schnitty. Same with my sushi. Like I only really ever get katsu or fucking teriyaki and avo sushi.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
And I barely get sushi.
Which is not really sushi. Like, it's not sashimi, like raw fish and shit.
No, I don't do the fucking raw fish. Fuck no. I'm too scared, eh? I don't know what of. I just feel like I'm going to spit that out.
Yeah, I'm not a big seafood guy anyway.
People into the raw thing, raw fish. I don't fucking know, eh?
On Saturday morning, I've been getting up and going for a stretch, like before footy, like because I wake up early, so I'm like, I'll just go and... So me and the post man, we go up to EMF at Katara and have a stretch, shoot the shit. But before so I was there, he's always late. He's like always like 5 minutes late, which is sweet. So I'm sitting in the car park. It's still dark. It's like 5:30, 6 o'clock or whatever. And I'm sitting there in the dark and I'm listening to... This week was pretty funny. So I was listening to In Heart's Wake. They're from Byron Bay. They're like Aussie metalcore. And they're coming to King Street. And they've got a new album out. It's really heavy. It's like really, really, really heavy. They have like a singer. So normally all the metalcore stuff I listen to is like Polaris and In Heart's Wake and Amity Affliction and that. They'll have like really heavy verses and then the choruses are always like melodic. Like they'll have a singer who can sing.
That's the one bit I like about metal stuff. Like I'll get clips of that, but I'm like, this is nice. And then it gets heavy. I'm like, no thanks.
It's generally the formula is like they'll have like really heavy and then like a nice chorus
Actually
and then,
good singing.
and then like a heavy breakdown or whatever.
Yeah.
But this In Heart's Wake album, the new album, they're the guy that does all the melody parts of their band just left the band. So this new album's like all heavy. So I was having to listen to it and I had it kind of cranked on the way to the gym. It was like semi-loud and then I pulled up. But then I realized, so I'm like sitting in this dark gym, the car park, and then a couple of Sheilas like walking in the car like next to me and walked in. I was like, I'm just sitting here by myself in a dark car park listening to fucking heavy screamo music. I was like, that's serial killer shit.
Yeah, bro.
I was sitting, I was like, if anyone saw me, like those girls would have heard through the car what I was listening to. I'm just sitting there by myself, like not even looking at my phone. I was just tired staring into space. And I was like, that's alarming.
It is alarming.
That's alarming what I was doing.
I find heavy metal music alarming for that reason.
Yeah, and then there's just a dude sitting there listening to it, doing nothing in a dark car park. That was me.
Normally bit more threatening looking than you too. Maybe a bit of school shooter vibe, long hair, a few more tats and shit.
Yeah, I mean, I've got it. If I grew my hair out, I could do that. Like tied, like I got sort of purple bags under my eyes early in the morning and pale skin.
You need a spacer or something, though.
Yeah, maybe. But through like a tinted window, I could look very shooty.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. You are also white, which helps. Ghostly
white. So that was good. That was what I upset people on Saturday morning.
Do you not find that music depressing? Am I just missing the mark? Like, is it about the instrument to you? Because 90% of the time, it is a pretty depressing story they're telling.
Yeah, the
or am I
lyrics
misinformed?
No, you're 100% right.
Yeah.
But I like the music. I like the heavy, like aggressive music.
So it's not even about relatability for you.
Some of it is.
Yeah.
Some of it is. But like more than I love the fucking like heavy, loud music. Gets me pumped up. Gets me fucking energized.
So it's about energy.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it is. I for sure get that. Like, it could be fun in like a mosh in the crowds. They get people going.
It's the most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when you're paro.
For me, yeah.
Especially when you're drunken on drugs at one of those concerts. It's great.
And you're actually a little bit built like you. For me, it's like bang, knocked over.
Yeah, you're trying
I've
to
been knocked over in a mosh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun going to those concerts because you go and there's like the crowds are generally like emo kids, quote unquote. So it's like a lot of not athletic people. And then they start, but they're having fun. They're throwing their weight around.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I've played contact sport my whole life. I'm like, oh, you want to go?
Yeah. So you let them warm up, see if they're into it.
Yeah. No, I've never gone fucking dickhead mode, but I've wanted to a few times. I could fucking belt. Sometimes you'll see one bloke who's like throwing his weight around a bit too much. And you're like, you're going to get it. You haven't done it, but
Someone got me from behind one time on purpose.
yeah, people do that. Like
that's just dog shit.
You'll see them because you can see, even though it's like hectic, you'll see the same dude doing a few things, and sometimes you'll just see people just belt people when they're not looking. I'm like, that's not it.
That's not what this is designed for.
Nah.
You were being a cat. Like, they'll be like, oh, he was in there. He was asking for it. It's like you tactically dog shot at him.
Yeah. And then sometimes you're like, sometimes those guys need to square up. Sometimes you got a fucking bit of vigilante justice sometimes. But yeah, there's a good few ones coming up. I forgot about all the concerts I've got coming up. So I'd earmarked all these mad benders that are coming up. It's about to come into gig season for some reason.
Yeah.
But In Heart's Wake and While She Sleeps, who are huge, are both playing at King Street.
King Street's doing a good job getting some max here, eh?
Massive. So I've got two of them, and then Amity are playing at the Horden, and it's 10 years of Let the Ocean Take Me, which is like their best album. So they're doing like a 10-year, it's just cover to cover of that. And then Parkway Drive are playing Sydney as well. And that's all in the space of like 2 months as well. Plus so it's about to get fucking messy. It's about to get, and so footy's about to finish up and I'm about to just slip straight back into fucking dead shit mode.
Maybe it's even a good thing for us who are recording earlier in the week.
Yeah, potentially. Or it could be worse because I'll be still rat's ass.
True.
From these weekends. But I mean, it'll be funny. It could be funny. I'll have some good stories. My energy could be low, but the stories could be good.
If you can remember
If I can recall them or be bothered to tell them with any gusto. Or it could be bad. It could be bad for the pod. We'll find, I mean, only time will tell.
Exactly, that's right.
Only time will tell.
Speaking of music, I suppose, that actually works out well. I was listening to Post Malone's country album today.
How is it?
It's good. Like, it's fun. It's nice. I think it's a bit of a stereotype about Post Malone that he was like a culture vulture, like getting on hip hop and stuff.
Yep.
And now for him to come back to white music, it's like, I don't know, maybe you should have just done this off the bat. But I don't know, country music wasn't popular when he got on the map, was it? But he's got all like big country artists on it, like Jelly Roll, Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen, Dolly Parton's on one.
Oh, wow.
But he has this song that I found really funny, just the idea of it, and it's called Hide My Gun. And it's like, you know, I wouldn't do it, but like, no shit, I would kill for you, girl. Like if I had to kill someone for you, I would do it. But if I did, would you like hide my gun for me? and at one point, I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, would you like tie the knot around like the concrete around his legs before like I chuck him in the ocean or some shit?
Basically asking his missus, would she be an accessory to murder?
Yeah.
If I killed for you, would you be an accessory to murder?
Not that I have, but would you?
But would you? Because I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm taking this relationship pretty seriously. I'm thinking about killing someone for you. If I did that, would you?
Don't. No, I won't. But if I do.
But if. It's a hypothetical.
It's that guy you work with that you won't shut up about.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy that keeps texting you that says you're just friends.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about killing him. Not really.
But if I did,
but actually,
can you have my back?
Can I count on you to hide the murder weapon?
It is great.
That's
I do
good.
like the creativeness of it though. Like, it's a fun new song, but it's just a wild angle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is funny because Beyonce did a country album too.
Yeah, you know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's fucking. I can imagine the rednecks being pretty pissed off.
Yeah,
like the diehards would be like, that motherfucker. That motherfucker.
Face tatted motherfucker.
That silver tooth motherfucker.
White Iverson.
And then he hears Morgan Wallen and he's like, God damn, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That motherfucker did not bad.
I think they're angry at Beyonce.
Yeah.
That's just no particular reason.
Yeah, because she's a old lady.
But I don't know, post-paid homage, like he got all the big guys on it. I didn't listen to Beyonce's, to be fair.
There'd be no other way for him to do it than to get the biggest names in country music to fucking sign off on him.
Yeah,
he couldn't do it.
He's a mega pop star. People are going to listen to it.
Yeah, but like to get the country
on your side
seal of approval.
Yeah, for sure.
To get the Hick seal of approval, you'd have to get Jelly Roll.
I
can't do this without you, Jelly Roll.
You seen that cunt?
Yeah, he's a mess.
He's fat Post Malone.
He's a mess.
Post Malone, Post Malone. Yeah, Jelly Roll.
I haven't heard his music. I'm assuming his music's good.
Yeah, he's got heart. He can sing that fella.
Yeah, he's a big cunt.
Yeah, he's a big
boy. Holy fuck.
But what was I gonna say?
I'm always because was he mad junkie as well?
I think that's the yarn.
Because I'm always like, when dudes are that big, I'm like, you're already in huge strife with your health just because of your food. And then they're like, and I also like heroin. You're like, what? How the fuck are you still here?
Just gluttonous.
Yeah, man.
Gluttonous behavior.
Yeah, it's like, and also like I've seen you clearly, because I'm like Post Malone, for example, clearly also likes drugs. But if you were just look at him, you'd be like, it's just purely his physical body. You'd be like, he can handle food. Yeah, like Jelly Roll's already abusing treats. It's like, what the fuck are you doing with drugs then as well? You must be fucking pigging out.
Well, for it to even affect you. Because I reckon it's harder for like fatter people to get affected by drugs.
Well, it's the case with Pierce.
Yeah.
Like they have to probably drink more to get a buzz on because there's so much more mass. So potentially,
that explains why I'm such a lightweight.
Yeah. Just small.
I'm a small guy.
Well, that was when I had a beer the other week, whatever it was. I was like, it went straight to my head. I had one stone of wood and I was like, ooh, I'm back.
Just having that one or two after so long off it is so good, eh?
Fucking outstanding.
I went to the accountant today just because I sorted out the tax return, stuff like that.
Exciting.
Guy always hooks me up. He does a good job. But he had this fucking really awesome sign off when I left. I was like,
in person?
Yeah. I went and saw him and
like an in-person sign off.
No, well, while saying goodbye to him,
okay,
he just goes, "Keep getting that money." He's like the whitest guy. Or black? He's so white, bro.
That's insane.
I fucking loved it. I was like, I will keep getting that money. It's not that much, but I'll keep getting it.
That's insane. What did he do when he said it? What did he finger gun you?
I'm pretty sure there was a finger gun. I was like turning towards the door and he goes, "Keep getting that money."
That's fucking off its head.
That's sick, bro. Because didn't you tell me one of your mates ages ago has like a sign off every time on the phone? There's some like stay. Oh, I can't remember.
One of the boys, Matty H, the Hurricane.
Health and wealth or something?
Oh, yeah. LB says health and wealth. Yeah. The glamour always says health or health. And then it's been abbreviated now to health slash because it's like health slash wealth. So we'll just go health slash.
I love that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Our boy, the Hurricane, went through and then we all caught onto it too. We were just saying, keep it sexy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, all right, keep it sexy. Keep it sexy is good.
I'm going to start workshopping some. Maybe I'll chuck them at the end of an app. Not this app. I'll get one ready.
Keep getting that money. I suppose he's the accountant, so it's in his interest that
I keep getting money.
You do continue to get money.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It felt sick. Like 5 steps away, I was like, wait, that was fucking awesome.
He must have workshopped that either with the missus or in the mirror.
Yeah.
And then he's like, that could have been the first time he used it.
I looked like young enough for him to like pitch it on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not doing that to an old like bricklayer or someone whose books he does.
Nah.
They'd be like, shut up, cunt. But he'd be like, I can imagine him being like, okay, this is it. Like even probably the whole meeting, he's like, yeah, I'm going to do it today. In his head, just like, today's the day.
He was off with the fairies a little bit, I feel like, so maybe.
He was worried about if today was the day. And imagine if he like finally went to say it and you cut him off. You're, one more thing as he said and just fucking ruined it.
Keep getting that.
Keep getting that. Oh, mate, fuck. Keep getting that money. Yeah, that's not bad.
No, yeah, I loved it.
Did you watch fights?
I didn't watch the fights.
The fights were entertaining.
I heard Izzy lost.
Izzy got beat.
but was probably winning, like on strikes or something.
Yeah, Drickus is fucking pretty loose, eh? I wanted Izzy to win. I wanted Izzy to win and go on the tear and just be like, but I didn't realise he's 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, Father Time catches everyone.
It felt like last year that there was all this Izzy hype and he was just the guy.
Yeah, and then Strickland beat him and then he looked good. And then Drickus is just fucking very powerful. Very scary man. And then he just strangled him.
I saw a video of some dude getting his eye like fucking fixed up and he's like, I fucking
Dan
love this
Hooker.
shit.
Dan Hooker's fight was awesome.
Yeah.
So Izzy, Kaikara France and Dan Hooker all fight out of the same gym, City Kickboxing, I think it's in Auckland. So they were all on the card. They were all, like Kaikara France poleaxed the bloke he fought. Dan Hooker had this war with this bloke, like just punching the fuck out of each other. Hooker won as well. And then, Izzy got strangled. But it was good when I watched fights with the boys. Then, that was another one. So we were watching the fights. Boys were schooner and I was just fucking catting it up with a Coke, no sugar. I'm off it, keeping the powder dry for Mad Monday. Yeah. And then I left and one of the boys that stayed was like, we're fucking, I've got an RDO tomorrow, we're tearing in. And it was like 2:30 in the Arvo, or 3 o'clock when I left. And I was like, damn, that looks fucking good, eh?
That was just a little twist. They started twisting the arm.
Yeah, and they were like, nah, I haven't got to work tomorrow. We stayed, we're getting on it. And I was like, fuck, that sounds so fucking good. And I just went home and I was like watching the footy. I was like, God fucking
Gritting
damn
your
it.
fucking teeth.
Yeah, I was like, fuck me,
Just
cunt.
like grabbing double coats by the handful, shoving them in your mouth.
Yeah, no, it was the peanut M&Ms, copped a fucking pizzle and I was like, fuck me, cunt, I want to fucking drink so bad. But I got, I think, three weeks now till Mad Monday, so that's it. Just 3 weeks. Yeah,
Just cross another day off.
Fully, hey.
Another day off.
Yeah, it's sad, but that is my life.
You probably have it on an actual calendar circled and shit.
One of those countdown calendars on your
Yeah.
phone. Yeah, so it's good. I'm nailing down costumes. But I'll tell you, you could bleep it.
No, you showed me.
Did I show you? What was another one? Bleep it,
no.
I'll tell you. But I want to maybe go as the bleep this, the...
Oh, yeah.
And then I thought I could bleep this too, but I could like potentially like
Yeah.
and then also, but then I was worried because if I have bleep all this, like just keep bleeping it, it'll be funny. But if I have, I'm worried that I'll full of empty schooners at some stage in the day and like fucking hurt myself.
Yeah.
So that was
be
another
awesome
one that
to
came
do, but that is dangerous behavior.
Well, I could hurt myself, so that'd be fun. But yeah, fucking, I'm just I need to lock something in because it's coming up quick.
Yeah, both are good.
Yeah,
Both are good options. I think the first one will get more response.
yeah,
Your first option.
yeah.
I've got something I want to bring to the table to actually help us run this podcast better. And that's a suggestion of what I want to come in on the dial list to give you guys some fucking ideas.
Do you want more people shitting or less?
I've actually got some messages from people saying, Gabe, thank you for cutting them short last week because they've been fucking me off. But here's what I want to hear. Who's a celebrity that you have beef with and why?
I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
It can be funny. It can be dumb. It can be real.
Could be real.
Yeah.
Like Chris Hemsworth took your missus in year 8 or something. And you fucking never forgave that cunt.
Or if you just think someone's a prick, you don't like them,
Yeah.
let us know.
Yeah. Give us some celebrity beef via the dial-ins. I like that. That's really good.
yeah.
And don't crap, maybe.
I'm not playing them this week. I'm going to
Yeah.
fucking tell it to you now.
Yeah.
If they're under like 10 seconds, you're not getting a run.
If we're suspicious of you pooping on the dial-ins, the joke's over. The joke's over. They won't be getting played. Have you got a celebrity beef of your own?
Nah, I don't really, to be honest. I don't. I actually have to shout out Lukey Stowe. He sent me that as a good idea. So shout out
Ooh,
Lukey.
nice, Lukey. Shout out Lukey Stowe. I'm trying to think. Who have I got beef with as a celebrity? Fuck, that's a tough one.
I think, I don't find...
Hinchcliffe?
You don't like Hinchcliffe?
Well, only from that time I was at the mothership and I was like, I'm from... He's like, who came first to be here? And I was like, Newcastle, Australia's like, nah, that's not good enough. We can do better than that. I was like, you fucking gay bitch. Which is probably a terrible guy to have celebrity beef with because he would just absolutely annihilate me. But still, that little twink.
No, mine's also half a comedian too. It's not beef. I just don't find Bobby Lee that funny.
You just being racist.
I just think he does too much.
Yeah.
The guy yelling crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of them that aren't I don't
But
find
that's
funny.
just personal
But
taste.
hey,
That's
of
not
course.
actually beef.
You could probably pretty safely start a beef with Brendan Shaw, but most people would back you. I think he's pretty unpopular by all reports.
I'm trying to think outside the comedy world. Ben Hunt broke my heart.
Yeah, he seems like a good bloke, but
Yeah.
fuck that cunt.
Ben Hunt of all cunts.
Yeah.
That's all I got. You guys give us your ideas.
Yeah. And no poos.
You want to do some news, mate?
Yeah, I reckon probably about that time of the show. Let's do some news. The Logies were on last night.
Yeah, I actually found that out 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that, but something that was funny that came out of the Logies, Larry Emdur fulfills gold Logie promise with on-air bum tattoo. So Larry Emdur used to host fucking, I don't know, Price is Right or some shit. I think
Deal or
he's
No Deal?
Maybe Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
He's the Today Show host. I only knew about this because it was on the radio. They played a clip from his acceptance speech this morning, and one of the funny things out of it was that he's only just jerried on to the fact that people use his name as slang for a bender. He's like, my kids told me that, yeah, apparently when you go on a bender, they call it a Larry Emdur. I was like, yeah, I've been doing that for fucking like a decade, mate.
You think you would get a hold of that knowledge pretty quick.
He must have known, but he just maybe, it's the first time he's won a gold Logie, so probably a good time to use it.
Yeah, fair.
But another thing he also said was allegedly he was so unconfident of winning the gold Logie that if he won it, he would get the names of the other nominees tattooed, or the initials of the other nominees tattooed on his ass live on the Today Show if he won. So he won. So apparently he got the tattoo.
That's awesome.
Apparently he did it today.
He's a fucking, yeah, I'll rate that. That's fucking funny.
Do you want me to send you that?
Yeah, I'll open it on my end and we'll have a look.
I've got no idea the conversation we've just had.
Having Elliot.
I'm sorry. 17 years I've never seen.
I
I haven't
can't.
got him laying down.
Larry's getting his
see what's
blurter
going
tattooed
on.
live on TV
And Kylie
on
comes
the
over
morning show.
and says, "It's too close to your crack."
That's outstanding.
Last week, lads, you made a this is all your fault. You made the promise that if you won the
Logie
gold
tattoo.
Logie,
Oh, my
you would
God.
ink that skin and get a tattoo live on the show. And I am living my best life. Now the time has come, and we have Zach Spiros here.
I'm gonna
Hello.
fast forward this a
Kylie,
bit.
the price is permanent.
I just need you to stay still.
All right, can I just tell you one thing?
Tell me.
That love bite you can see there, that's from Aunt Middleton.
So, lads, you need to tell everybody at home the design because it is the initials of all the other nominees.
Yeah,
Yes,
wow.
Kylie, thank you for asking.
But there's also something else.
Well, it's going to be... Oh,
Oh, he likes it.
oh. Is it... I think I'm more worried about...
All right.
Where's
Larry.
Zach's thumb?
Fucking the other thing I always find funny about, so they have those award shows, is particularly like the radio hosts that have to do morning radio the day after, or like all the TV hosts that do morning stuff the day after. They always go in blind the next day. Like there's loads of good clips, particularly like British TV and that, because they all fucking get up it. Like they're all obviously
That's it, right? Fucking
showbiz,
oath.
so they fucking launch it and
Yeah.
they're all cokeheads, and a lot of them just go in fucked up the next day. There's a good one of Stefanovic. He's high range. He can't stop laughing because he's on TV at like 5 o'clock in the morning. He's fucking blind. He just can't stop laughing. And they're like, what? They're all trying to play it straight. And he's like,
Just faded.
yeah. There'd be some good antics, I'd say, backstage at the Logies.
There needs to be like a fucking podcasters event that we just have an excuse to get blind at. I mean, besides the Royale.
Well, there probably is. We just don't get invited to them, mate.
Yeah, we're not on the award.
I'm sure there are. We're just fucking not getting a start at it. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, Larry Emdur got his ass tattooed.
Shout out to you, Larry.
Could be sign I'm due for a Larry Emdur myself. All right, this next headline annoyed me and also intrigued me. I don't actually know what the story is. This is from news.com.au. Woman in leaked Latrell Mitchell photo threatens juicy details. You bitch.
So, if you don't know, there's a photo floating around of Latrell Mitchell allegedly doing cocaine.
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
It is
Allegedly, that's exactly what it was. Allegedly, the woman pictured in a leaked photo of NRL star Latrell Mitchell has leveled a serious threat about what really went on. The woman pictured in the leaked image has threatened to release juicy details of what unfolded in the Dubbo hotel room.
Oh my God.
Amy Brown outed herself on social media last week after the image quickly went viral and resulted in an investigation by the NRL Integrity Unit. In the photo, Mitchell is leaning over a table with what appears to be an unknown white substance. Fuck me. Mitchell was hit with a breach notice by the NRL and will front the club's board on Thursday, where it's reported strict behavioural clauses will be added to his contract. As rumours continue to swirl over who leaked the image, Brown took to Facebook to shut down accusations she was behind it, while also threatening to reveal exactly what went on behind closed doors. I didn't ruin anyone's career, she posted on Sunday night. I think it's about time to leak. She spelled that wrong, L-E-E-K. That's like leaking potato soup. Every juicy detail that happened in that room. I'm so sick of everyone making me out to be the bad guy.
Well, that's a bad start, mate. If you don't want to be known as a bad guy. I'm going to leak more shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be bad, but I will fucking make this bad.
Yeah.
Okay, you sound like a legend. All I did was go on a bender with my best friend, brackets with no regrets. I've been honest from the start and I'll continue to be honest. I've got nothing to hide over all this bullshit. Brown slammed suggestions she was behind the leak when she first came forward on social media. She claimed in a separate post she was inside the room for no longer than an hour. I mean... First of all, the cunt that leaked it needs to be shot.
Yeah, you suck.
That sucks, man. It happens. We get one of these every year.
You're passionate about this.
Well, we get
the
one.
camera phones, man.
We get one every year.
Yeah.
First of all, these NRL players, boys, stop being fucking retards. Like, obviously, you're going to get on it.
Yeah.
Put your fucking phones away.
But it's not his phone.
I'm a huge no phone man.
I know. You're not no
I'm
phone,
like,
man.
I don't even like getting pictures when I'm boozing because I fucking generally look terrible. But like, especially in like the wee hours when you're up to no good, put your fucking phones away. If you're with cunts you don't know, tell them. If you see someone getting their phone out to text, tell them to go outside and do it. Get the phones away. You got a lot to lose, boys.
You are, and you're not wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, I've been guilty of getting my phone out, probably doing, not like fucking putting anyone in any trouble, but it can just suck the energy out of a room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's tons of photos of me doing the wrong thing. I'm like, oh, no, we got a group chat. Well, here's a good one. If you got a group chat with the boys, go look at all the media. You know, you can just look
I was telling you that the other week. It's so much fun.
It's the funniest. Like,
Yeah.
I'll go in there looking for a photo of whatever, and you just scroll and you're like, oh my God.
And then
this
it's like 2 hours going, like, this is better than Netflix.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah.
But then also there's so much just incriminate, like career-ending stuff. You're just like, oh no.
Girls will do it with just their camera roll. Boys, our version of that is group chat.
Yeah.
Group chat media.
Yeah.
So much fucking fun in
Oh,
there.
mate. Like proper career enders.
Yeah,
It's like,
hell
fuck,
yeah.
this is on a server somewhere.
Proper podcast career enders.
Yeah, there's some bad stuff on there.
I did see some shit on this Latrell thing, but like there's that much shit floating around. It was like a back and forth between like two chicks saying like, I didn't fucking post it, cunt. You posted the phone. And they're like, I didn't fucking post it. If he was like, blah, blah, blah. I wonder if he knows who posted it or who knows if he knows who took the photo. He'd have to have a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a hotel room, you like maximum probably fucking
4?
5, 6, like yeah,
Max,
people,
well, you've got max, right? Like, yeah.
So you're like, well, it was one of yours, and it wasn't her because she's in the photo. Yeah. So it was one of you 3. So fuck all of yours.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you'd be filthy, especially like the head noise. Can you imagine? Like the head noise is bad enough after a Larry. You're like, what did I say?
Yep.
How much did I spend? It's bad
That's
enough.
always a good one.
Let alone like when you wake up and you're like, oh Jesus Christ, I'm on the fucking back page of the paper doing coke,
Yeah,
and I'm on fucking 800 grand a year playing like, oh no,
You're in 6 Facebook groups now instantly, bro. Like, and they're the other losers, the ones who share it. I mean, I suppose once it's in mainstream media, play on, send it around. But
Braithen Astor was fucking sending it around. There was a screenshot. Was
that real?
Well, there was a screenshot of someone's. You know when you like send someone a photo on Instagram and it comes up like a story, but it's not a story.
Yes.
But it said like Braithen, like it was from Braithen Astor.
I did see that.
So Braithen was shooting it around.
And they reckon they have a bit of beef, hey?
Yeah, Trell doesn't. Yeah, Trell called him out in a restaurant once. I think he's like, you've been talking shit about the bunnies, and he like called him out. So Braith was probably
He was pretty happy.
yeah. It sucks.
Not like Braith hasn't had a fucking his share in his day.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it's fucking, I don't know. I have my own issues with, I like Braithen Astor as a 360 host, but I've made it clear I think it's a massive conflict of interest.
Yeah.
It's fucking being the host of like the voice of rugby league and also like, oh yeah, I manage several players.
By the way, my player is really great.
Yeah, Cam Munster got caught just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, you didn't see him sending it to anyone.
Fucking media.
Thoughts and prayers, Trail.
Yeah, unlucky bar.
Speedy recovery.
Yeah, I wonder if that's helping his foot. You got a holiday coming up, mate, so this one's pretty timely.
Perfect.
Passengers sparks furious debate over slamming traveller who sleep in the aisle seats. A fiery debate has erupted online after a passenger dropped a bombshell opinion. This is crap. A hot take This is garbage, but anyway, let's go for it. These are the news stories that do not matter. A bombshell opinion about people who do this when sitting in a plane aisle seat. What does it say? So, yeah, they're slamming people who
Sleep in
in the aisle seat, basically. The only exception, according to this passenger, is if the flight is a long-haul journey of 7 hours or more. I fall asleep on, like, flying to Brisbane.
Yeah, I get the etiquette about putting the seats down way more than I get that. If I'm fucking tired
I'm out.
and I'm on a fucking trip on a plane, I'm
out.
sleeping.
The reason being is to ensure that the middle and window seat passengers can access the toilet, get served by the flight attendants, and evacuate quickly in an emergency. Now, if there's an emergency, I'm guessing you're going to wake up.
You would guess that?
Yeah.
Also,
the stewardesses can see you.
Yep.
That if you're hungry, you can still get served.
Hey, mate.
It's literally just if you got to piss, and if you got to piss, just wake them up.
Yeah. Just wake the pricks up.
Like, this is a very gay take, in my opinion.
Also,
very fucking shit take.
By that logic, the middle seat shouldn't be allowed to sleep either, because then the window seat can't get across the person who's sleeping. You know what I mean?
Out before I leave the tarmac, regardless of where I'm sitting.
That is the go for sure.
And like, if just wake me up, I'll let you out. It's all good.
Yeah, like I understand. I'll probably be a bit annoyed that you woke me up, but I get it. You got to piss. We're on a plane. We're all gonna have to make sacrifices here.
100%.
You know, we're not fucking in a limousine. We're not fucking living it up. We're all on a fucking Jetstar
We're all on a
flight.
fucking Jetstar budget.
Yeah.
Fuck. I booked me a return flight to Brisbane the other day. $170.
That's nice.
Return. Unbelievable.
Did you like get that on a like Tripper deal?
No, it was
or-
just like I just booked it. I booked the 6 a.m.
Yeah.
on the flight home. So no one wants to touch that 6 a.m. flight. It's like $80 or something.
Nice.
No one wants to know about it except me.
That's well, which is like suits you.
I get the whole plane to myself.
Yeah.
I might fly it. I might
one
see if
to
let me fly it home.
You're literally the only
Yeah,
person.
the pilots didn't even want to touch it. Yeah. This is. I do also just realise that I've just brought an argument from Reddit to the. This is news. Well, the real person who should be embarrassed is the person from news.com.au who thought this was newsworthy. But this is an argument that kicked off on Reddit.
Yeah,
that's where this argument took place. And
we
now
get a couple of those. They seep through every now and then.
It's slow news day for sure.
Oh, speaking of holidays, look at my mad B&B I'm staying at.
Ooh.
This is what I've actually officially booked that in Bali. First thing I paid
Boho chic 3-bedroom villa.
for. Yeah, that looks
Ooh,
fucking
that is
mad,
very boho
eh?
and chic.
Two things that describe me fucking well.
You're a big boho sexual. You are chic and boho. You are chic and boho.
Chic and boho Thomas.
Yeah, you are chic and boho. What's that mean?
I don't fucking know.
I know what chic means, but I know what boho is.
Oh, it's sort of like boho
that.
was like a place, to be honest.
Yeah, is it like bohemian? Is it something like?
Well, I don't even know what that means. Bohemian sounds like fucking.
I know Bohemian Groves where all the elites meet up to fucking plan the downfall.
What does boho mean? Boho chic is a style of fashion drawing on various bohemian and hippie influences. Yeah,
That's you all over, mate.
Yeah, I'm fucking hippie as they come.
That's you.
So that's if you search what does boho mean, you go to images, you're getting hot hippie chicks.
Just hot sluts. Are you sure that's what you searched?
Yeah. Think
Are you going to dress boho chic for the holiday?
oh mate, there'll be fucking button ups, there'll be fucking 2 buttons done max, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maximum.
They confiscate them on the border there, mate.
They do. That is the rumor. That is the rumor. They take all your buttons off you so you can't do your shirt up. Especially if you fucking got a good rig.
Well,
The guys with good rigs aren't allowed any buttons.
no.
You have to go out with a shirt completely
There's someone
unbuttoned.
at the border who assesses how many buttons you're allowed.
They look at your body and they go, 2 buttons.
Yeah.
You can have your horror. You can have all the buttons you want.
Yeah, that's when you know you're in trouble.
You've been looking after yourself. You can have 1 button. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how it works.
Rocking the 1 button is just
insanity.
undo all the buttons. If you're rocking just 2 buttons, just undo all the buttons.
That's a garbage trend. It's like hot dudes just completely unbuttoning their shirts.
I bet you're probably a strict 1 undone button, eh?
Yeah, if I'm getting real loose, I'll knock 2 off the top.
Yeah.
If I'm getting real fucked up.
If
Like at a wedding or if I'm I have been known to rock a party shirt in the warmer months.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going for a Sunday session. Yeah, if I'm belted, you will see 2 buttons undone.
But that's the max for you.
That's fucking it. And that's like end of the night high range. That's absolute capacity of unbuttoning.
I'm guilty. Like I'll let the rig out, or I'll get like I'll get the chest out a bit.
You'll throw the sunnies on it and you realise your sunnies are now sitting at your navel.
Yeah, yep.
And you're like, damn, I'm loose.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking crazy
It's
guy.
because I think I'm way hotter than I am when I'm that drunk.
Yeah.
It's like it's hot out. I'm fucking jacked, actually. I went for one run this week.
Yeah. And I look fucking particularly dumb when I do it because I'm pale and I burn very easily. And like in the warmer months, I get like a mad neckline from my work shirts.
Yeah.
So then if I'm unbuttoning, the neckline
It's like layers.
Yeah,
like,
I've got like
a tuxedo.
I've got a St. George Illawarra like red V into just this fucking pale hairy chest, and like it doesn't look as cool as when the fucking hot brown dudes do it.
That's fucking
the
funny.
Jack Tan guys.
You're just repping the Dragons on a night out.
Yeah, I think I blue fucking Dragons fan.
Didn't someone say you look like Ben Hunt's fucking Down syndrome
Someone said I
cousin
look
or
like
something?
Ben Hunt. I was like, that's a fucking awful. I mean, he's fine. He's not he's not a bad looking dude.
It's just not a great pick.
I don't look anything like Ben Hunt.
Nah.
Go Dozer. Start calling me Dozer.
Yeah, when you got the rig out.
One of my that's funny. One of my it's not funny. One of our mates had a fucking medical incident years ago, and he went into a coma, and his brain like reset. That's not the funny part. Trust me, that's not the funny part. It was just about the dozer thing. So, but when we went to visit, he's fine now. He's still retarded, but he's fine. But we went and saw him in the hospital. And his nickname was Dozer because he was really big front row. We called him Bulldozer.
Yeah.
And he saw me and he was like, his brain was still resetting. And he goes, Blue Dozer. So he calls me the Blue Dozer all the time now. So that's
awesome.
good. Yeah, so that is me and Ben Hunt. The Craig Jones Invitational was on the weekend. I don't know. So Craig Jones is the Australian Jiu-Jitsu guy.
Okay.
He's like Volkanovski's Jiu-Jitsu coach, but he's a proper character. So I'd always thought for ages, he always jokes. He's been on Rogan a few times. He's like a black belt. He's a really, really high level. He's only like, I think he might be in his late 20s or something. He's cool. He's a fucking cool dude. And he always jokes about nose beers and getting on the bags and partying. But I thought it was kind of an act because he's like a really high level jiu-jitsu guy. I thought he was just fucking around.
I'm a party guy too.
No, he's a party guy. He's
He
a
is.
proper lunatic.
Wow.
So he's held on the weekend the Craig Jones Invitational. So I think the ADCC is the like governing body of jiu-jitsu, and they have a big event every year, and he's been complaining for years that the pay's really, really shit.
Yeah.
So he just took it upon himself because he's got a huge social media following. He's like, no, fuck this, I'm going to do my own jiu-jitsu comp. He held it the same weekend as the ADCC. Just a big fuck you. He's just been fully just trolling these guys for the entire build-up, and someone backed it and he got $1 million prize, because I think the most you could win if you win the ADCC is like 20 grand or something. And he's like, what the fuck? So he got this thing backed, and it got really well sponsored, and the dude that won it won $1 million cash. And he got all the guys that normally compete in the ADCC were like, fuck this, and they went and competed at the
like
CGI.
the golf thing, like when Liv started offering people
exactly. And all these guys jumped ship, and
Yeah.
they put it on the same weekend and like streamed it. I think it did really, really well. I think the second, it was like Saturday, Sunday. But one of the fucking funniest things from it is there's a female jiu-jitsu chick who just dominates called Gabby Garcia, and steroids are completely legal in jiu-jitsu. Like all the dudes are juiced. They don't test for it. It's just not. It's just they're all.
Are they legal or do they not test?
Well, they just don't test, but everyone's on it.
Everyone knows.
They're all on the squirt.
Yeah.
Pretty much, they're all on the squirt. This Gabby Garcia, I'll get a picture up of her.
Yeah, I'm excited to see her.
Is fucking. It's like a dude.
Amazonian.
Yeah, she's like a big dude.
Fucking snoo.
Yeah, she's like a big man. And Craig Jones has been talking shit with her for ages. They fought.
Oh,
He fought
I
this
might have
chick.
seen a photo of this.
So she's just been dominating women. Like, have a go.
I was very confused. Fucking oath.
Yeah.
I saw that photo. I was very confused. I went, oh, I guess that's a dude.
No, it's a chick.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
and so her, like, look at the size of her. She's
Yeah,
an absolute
that's
monster. And so Craig Jones was like, fuck this, let's fight. So they've been talking shit for ages as well. They ended up being a really good sport, but they had a weigh-in, they had a face-off, and he pashed her.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're just...
He grabbed her and kissed her, and she blew up. And then,
that's...
it was pretty hectic.
That's assault.
Yeah, yeah, he's a funny cunt. And then they had, so then they fought, and he strangled her. He like choked her out. She's way bigger than him.
Yeah.
She's way bigger, and he ended up getting her in a rear naked choke and choking her out. She was a great sport about the whole thing. She was like a legend. I think she won a heap of fans from it.
They would have fucked afterwards.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
But that looked like a lot of fun, the Craig Jones Invitational. I probably should say that for sport. But
that's
yeah.
all right.
Yeah, no, it's done now. Yeah, look really, really good. So, yeah, Craig Jones strangled a woman.
People are starting to make things more entertaining. It's the beauty of sport. People realize, like, oh, we can do our own thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of like what Dana did with the UFC.
Yeah, Alpha Blokes did it with the fucking Podcast Royale.
Yeah, people starting their like, I don't know, we're not confined to this one promoter.
Yeah, you can literally do whatever you want if you've got enough. If enough people are,
and you have enough money, the resources,
yeah, people are following you and people are going to watch you. Oh, fuck it.
We're going to pay you more. Good fighters. All right, we'll come do your thing then.
Yeah,
like, it's not fucking hard.
We're only doing it for money. Like, we like doing it, but the money is a fucking big motivator. Yeah, it's good. So anyway, that was hilarious. Craig Jones strangled a woman.
Can't wait to see that one in the Spotify auto-generated chapters.
He kissed her and then strangled her.
A Silicon Valley tech firm apologizes for sexist stunt after backlash at industry event. A major fucking tech firm has issued an apology for following widespread criticism from its controversial marketing stunt at the event. The company faced backlash after images emerged showing female models dressed in tight outfits with lampshades covering their heads.
Mad.
Used as human lampshades during the networking event at the Black Hat Conference. There's a photo of it for you. So I don't know. It just looks like some props with fucking lampshades on their head.
It's because they're bright.
Yeah. Nice,
it's not sexist. It's fucking saying that the ladies are smart.
You need to be running PR, mate. I've always said that.
I should be running PR in Silicon Valley, yes. I should be.
Wasting your talent putting up scaff, mate.
Yes, I should be doing PR for Microsoft.
The CEO expressed regret over what he described as a misguided attempt to welcome guests, acknowledging that the use of lamp-wearing hostesses was inappropriate. I don't know. Like, maybe it's inappropriate.
What were they going for? It's fucking weird.
It's weird.
If I was at a cocktail party and I was like, why couldn't we just have lights? Why do we have to have fucking scantily clad women wearing lamps on their head?
Last time I heard that was Andrew Tate. Scantily clad.
I am fucking red pilled. Cobra blue.
Nice.
Why? I mean, why do it?
Yeah.
It seems like something Kanye West would do at one of his listening parties. Just have like future sluts with lampshades on their heads.
Wait, I'm actually confused. Are they real women?
Yeah, they're real people.
Oh, I was kind of under the impression that they were fucking like
No, I'm pretty
mannequin
sure
things.
it's
Yeah,
real people with lampshades on their heads.
yeah, they could have. Maybe it is a little bit sexist then.
It's just weird.
It's just weird. Maybe you could have one dude as well. That's going to probably be pretty off-putting though for most people.
Yeah. Well, I hope they paid him well. That'd be the fucking shittest job ever.
They would have to have paid him a fucking fair whack.
Be like, yeah, we've got a job for you this weekend. Yeah, where is it? Oh, it's a really cool party in Silicon Valley. Like, fuck yeah, what am I doing? Like, you're just going to put a lampshade on your head and stand in the corner for the entire party.
Where they can't see your head.
Yeah.
And only a
just wanna look at
scantily
your-
clad body.
Yeah, make sure you got the rigs looking tight because we're going to cover your head up with a lampshade and put tight leather on you. It is odd.
It is extremely odd.
But they're all weird in Silicon Valley. That's
and
all.
it's dudes who got no pussy and now they've got money. It's like, well, I can make this chick do my fucking fetish.
Yeah, it is all the fucking weird nerds.
I got enough money
Yeah, it's
to
all the-
make them do whatever I want.
Yeah. I've always fantasized about a woman with a lampshade on her head.
I'm sure there's some fucking anime. What's the hentai out there of that shit?
Yeah. Lampshade girl.
There's this thing on the internet. I think it's called Rule 32, but it just means anything you can think of, there's porn for. Like there's a site for it. Like you just wrote in, I don't know, duct tape. I mean, that's not even a far-fetched one at all. I was trying to think of something random.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, there would be. There are there's fucking.
I've seen Velma. I don't know why I'm acting like that's random.
I want some lampshade porn.
The incident has reignited discussions about the president bro culture in Silicon Valley. Is there?
They're not bros. They're nerds, these guys. But it's nerds being bros. It's like nerds finally being inclusive and in
jock.
positions of power. And they're like, haha.
I'm the jock now.
Let's get some lampshades on these girls' heads.
A term used to describe the male-dominated, often misogynistic environment that has been a subject to criticism for years. So I guess Silicon Valley's maybe got a reputation for like, rich fucking dickheads.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
That's what they're going to do.
You got enough money.
This is not new information. Like
you're going to be a rich dickhead.
Yeah, they're going to have good-looking women standing around at parties. They just put a lampshade on their head.
Yeah. And
Would it be bad if they were just serving drinks?
Nah. Like
is it the lampshade the problem?
Yeah, the lampshade's a problem for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, but I don't know. It's a fucking, like a function. People are, what are we talking about? Like, people are doing this at house parties. Like, the rich and famous, like, here's a hot girl.
They've like
You
nude.
can go and see topless waitresses
Yeah,
in your
there's
city.
tits on toast around the corner here.
Yeah.
At the Royal. It's fucking great, allegedly. Never been.
Put that on the news.
Heard it's awesome.
Sexist pub.
Yeah, sexist pub has titty girls. You can get bacon and eggs in a schooner. And
Yeah.
fucking, mate, I told
It'd be
you.
good for business,
When I
mate.
went to the Scone Cup, we pulled in the pub in Singleton. I can't remember what it was called, and I didn't think it was open. And the boys were like, no, it's open. And we went in. It was like 8 a.m. All the blinds were pulled down. I was like, it can't be open.
Yeah.
And they just got titty girls because all the guys. I was like, it was a fucking Scone Cup day.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had titty girls there just because the guys come off night shift and want a few schooners before they go to bed. And they want to see some tits.
And they want to see it.
And I was like flabbergasted. No one else was batting an eyelid. Like all the miners in there were like, yeah, it's fucking
Titty girls.
titty girls.
That's what it
We
is.
like seeing boobs. I was like, fucking oath.
I mean,
I'll
I
get
like
a
it
schooner in
too,
you.
but I
do
don't
get
know about in
uncomfortable.
this environment.
Yeah, I do get uncomfortable when they try and small talk you. I was like, not for me.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying too hard to not look at your tits.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking at my schooner.
And I do, yeah. You just keep drinking. Anyway, Silicone Bros doing weird shit.
Yeah, who knew? Guys, the Daily Blue Weekly podcast is proudly brought to you by our good mate Phil and the team at PK Mortgages.
Yep, with over 50 lenders, they can get you the most competitive loan options for your first home, next home, or even an investment property.
Investment property. Mm-hmm. I would hazard a guess that there are a lot of moguls listening to this podcast going, how do I get my mitts on an investment property?
Well, you visit PK.
You go and talk to Phil. The team at PK Mortgages can also help you out with personal loans or finance for cars, boats, jet skis, or caravans if you're one of the many grey nomads that also listen to this podcast.
I feel like that's more likely than
You reckon there's more
than the moguls? There's more nomads than moguls. That's just a guess.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm sure we could look at our Spotify analytics. They would tell us that. But
That
I
is in
reckon
there.
going off gut instinct, definitely more people likely to buy caravans than they are fucking multimillionaire moguls listening to this thing.
If you are a multimillionaire, get in contact.
Get in contact with him.
PK Mortgages will help you in researching, organising, and negotiating loans on your behalf. And the best part is it's at zero cost to you guys.
Yeah, that is the best part. Like, I do say it every week, but Phil and the team do everything. Like, all you got to do, he just sends you an email and is like, I need this paperwork from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally like, just to get the ball rolling, it's like ID, fucking passport, just like basic ID, and he's doing all the hard shit.
Yeah.
All the stuff that is daunting and you don't want to do, you don't fucking have to do it. Phil does it. That's his job. And yeah, it's great and it doesn't cost you anything.
That's what I want from my mortgage broker.
Well, Phil's your man. If Phil sounds like your man in a non-gay way, contact the team at PK Mortgages on 0420 660 804 or head on over to pkmortgages.com.au. That is P for, what's P for this week?
Phenomenal. I'll probably already use that.
Phenomenal service, and K for killer.
Kingston's killer.
Killer rates on
Killer
your home loans.
service.
Killer service. Mortgages, MORTGAGES, or you can hit the link in our show notes if you can't spell.
Thank you, PK. Guys, do you ever look at your plain old, boring old glassware and think to yourself, God, I wish this had a Japanese essence to it?
Every fucking day.
Well, Bluey, do I have a business for you, mate? And that is Soul Cat Designs, baby. Not only do they sell Japanese-style whiskey glasses, but they also got whiskey decanter sets and stainless steel insulated water bottles to keep you hydrated at work.
I saw a couple of those decanter sets on my Instagram the other day.
Yeah.
They look fucking horny.
They do look
They look
schmear guy.
ridiculously like you could be a big bag of shit just like we are, but if you had a nice Soul Cat whiskey decanter sitting there,
You'd be looking classy.
you'd be looking, yeah, you could easily, that's called polishing a turd.
If you had that in front of you, you wouldn't look out of place with like maybe a pipe and a top hat on.
Cigar, a crack pipe or a
I was thinking maybe those
pipe?
wooden ones. Yeah.
Tobacco pipe. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you could smoke crack too.
Right. I'm not here to judge. Despite the infatuation with Japanese glassware, they're an Aussie-owned and operated business, and they've gave these two idiots a special discount code for you suckers to use.
They certainly did. Do you know what it is? Because I fucking do. It's Daily Blue, all one word, capital D, capital B. That'll get you how much percent off?
15% off your
15?
purchase from Soul Cat Designs.
15% off at Soul Cat. Daily Blue, all one word, capital D, capital B. Like Gabo said, Aussie owned and operated company. We fucking love them.
We do. Guys, if you want to help support the people that support us, you can check the link in the description or soulcatdesigns.com.
Love you, Soul Cat. I was just having a flick through Instagram and I ended up on the Papa Macros Instagram, which was handy because it's Papa Macros ad time right now as we are doing this. And I was looking and I was like, they obviously only choose to get behind high-powered,
Physical athletes.
explosive, damaging athletes. Because I was looking I didn't see anything about us on the Papa Macros Instagram, but I did see the Bash brothers, James Fisher-Harris and Moses Liotta.
2 NRL greats.
To the Penrith fucking powerhouse front rowers, they're fueled by Papa Macros.
Yes, sir.
So if it wasn't good enough, me and Gabo flogging it to you, if this isn't doing it for you,
If these rigs aren't telling enough,
don't take our word for it. Take fucking 3-time premiership winning front row duo Moses Liotta and James Fisher-Harris's word for it, because they're on the fucking good shit too. They're probably going to win another comp this year.
it is likely, yes.
And I would say,
Papa Macro's playing a role.
well, that's what they're eating. They're performance athletes. Got to be playing some role. If Gabe and I flogging it isn't enough for you, take their word for it. Because, we try and do it being funny. They'll just bash you if you don't buy it.
It's that simple. We try to be the funny guys. We're good cops.
We try and be nice about it. We try and say, hey.
I'm not saying they're bad guys, but they might be bad cops if push comes to shove.
I would, Fisher-Harris is definitely a bad cop. He's a nasty man. Guys, Papa Macros, locally sourced ingredients, chef-prepared meals,
Yes, sir.
delivered straight to your door, convenient, and Moses Liotta and James Fisher-Harris will bash you if you don't buy them. We got a discount code. It's Daily Blue, all one word, capital D, capital B. That will get you 10% off. They fucking rule. That's it.
Thank you, Papa Macros.
Love you. Time for the tipping. Time for the sports section, the tipping. Getting to the pointy end. Only, 3 games to go?
Yeah, something like that.
Three games to go. Elliot won on top, 131 points. Big Us is the closest on 122, still with the Joker. I'm tied for 5th.
Okay,
I'm
you
right up
fucking
there.
come all right.
But I don't know. I'm 6 behind, so it's going to have to take an absolute capitulation. Kiz one's in second, only one behind.
Bang.
We do have a potential sponsor for the tipping next year too.
That's awesome.
Someone's offered to come on board for the tipping next year, so we'll try and get the winner something this year.
Yeah.
No, it won't be anything impressive.
Merch, probably.
Probably a bit of merch, something. Maybe a fucking firm handshake if we see you. But congratulations. But still a lot to play for. How'd you go last week?
6.
Yeah, I got 6 as well.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Missed the Broncos and missed the what was the other one?
Probably Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers. Yeah.
Panthers. Broncos.
Oh no, what was the
Did you go Souths or Tigers?
South actually?
Yeah, so we missed the same ones. Yeah.
Yes, very exciting stuff. This week, is it going to be as easy as it looks? Manly Tigers on Thursday.
If I'd have known it was going to be like 3 weeks I should have had a look at the fucking rounds, eh? Wasted my Joker. This does look like an easy round 2.
Yes. Manly going to win that one.
Yeah, Manly Tigers.
Manly look like they could be fair income.
They do. I'm going to go Manly there.
Bulldogs Warriors over there. Sean Johnson's last game.
Oh, true.
Does that change things?
No.
No. Dogs look good. Dogs look real good. They fucking pumped the Dolphins on the weekend.
Yeah,
and I will never tip the Dolphins again.
The Dogs bandwagon's like going to grow real gnarly coming into finals.
Yep.
They're not going to win.
They could. No, I don't know if they can win the comp.
They can't. But it's going to be awesome to see.
They're going to give it a good shake. Brisbane Parramatta Bronx there. You'd think Eels do stink.
I've decided to tip Eels just because I want to. I'm fucking out of this comp. So
Going for it.
I picked 2 roughies.
Have a throw at the stumps.
Yeah.
Penrith Canberra.
Panthers.
Yeah. Cleary out. Still Panthers.
Yeah, mate.
Storm Dolphins. You got to go Storm.
You got to go Storm at a whopping $1.18.
Oh, it's the Daily Blue Cup. Knights,
is.
Rabbits. It's the Daily Blue News Cup.
For that reason alone, I got to go Rabbits.
You going to the Bunny? I'll go the Knights then.
I didn't just change my tip. I'll go the Rabbits.
Fuck, we should have a carton on that.
Let's go on. We can have a carton.
We'll have a carton on that.
Yeah.
We'll have a Ray Martin on the Daily Blue Cup.
Do you want me to buy it for you now? Or?
No. Well, mate, the night you never know, mate. The night, it's the Knights. I'm not confident saying that. Roosters Titans. You got to go to Chookies there.
Yep.
And this one will be an absolute ball terror. Dragons Sharks. Win Stadium sold out.
Yep.
Dragons are playing the consolidated spot in the 8. Sharkies looking for top 4 potentially.
Yep, Sharky's favourite.
Local derby. That's going to be a ripper. I watched. Sharks weren't great. I watched that Sharks Knights game on the weekend. They weren't great. They were actually fucking.
Well, they lost the game.
They were pretty ordinary.
Yeah. They should have lost.
Yeah, and the Dragons were not bad either. I'm going to go the Sharks.
I've tipped Dragons.
Yeah, okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, exciting stuff. Can't wait for finals footy. I fucking love this time of year.
What day is the Daily Blue Cup on?
That's
Saturday.
Saturday. That's
Saturday.
the late game on Saturday. Exciting stuff.
Don't miss it, people.
Don't miss it. There's a carton on it.
Oh,
That'll get the nuts tingling.
Champagne footy.
That'll get the nuts tingling. All right, guys, it's time for the Daily Blues Chews, brought to you by PK Mortgages. Just the best in mortgage broking. The fucking goat. Little bit of a rare double up this week, as you'll see. A little bit out of the ordinary, but I think it was necessary. It was a limited edition option, so I had to double up here.
Let's go.
Hello guys, it's Chew time again. Something unconventional this week. I've gone back to Rascals, and I reviewed Rascals like 2 weeks ago. They've done a collab with Doughheads at Newey, which looks absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's called the Luther, and it's, Jesus fucking Christ, it's essentially what looks like a dirty Rascal burger with, in between, a glazed Doughheads, Jesus Christ, Doughheads donut.
That's wrong.
This is so hectic. The bottom of it's melting already. It looks like we've got 2 beef patties, pickles, onions. Jesus Christ. Cheese, garlic. Oh, I don't even know what's on it.
It does look mad though, but their beef just looks so good.
This is obscene. Not often I say things are too much. That's pretty close to being too much.
I'm gonna go 7, 8.
It's all the quality you love from Rascals. The beautiful smashed patties. They're tender, full of flavour. Pickles, nice sauce, cheese, onion, bacon. All the shit you love from Rascals. And then a fucking sweet donut. I don't know how else to describe it. It's exactly what you think it would be. It's very intense. It's a lot going on. I really like it. 8.2. Chew on.
That's
yeah.
fair.
So that was a limited edition thing. I think I do like a burger of the week every week. That one came up on my news feed. I was like, fuck, I have to hit that. That was after the City to Surf too. So I was like, I can have it this week.
Yeah, you did earn that.
Yeah.
Was that just your dinner? Like that was your dinner?
Yeah. I still had a terrible sleep too. You can see next to me there's a big box of potato gems.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah. So I drilled them and had a terrible sleep.
The gems are yummy, and I didn't get the dirty rascal. I just got the normal one.
It's very good.
They are good.
The sauces that you can get for the gems too are fucking nuts. You can get like just their rascal sauce. I think they put on the burgers. Fuck, it's like a pickle mayo. It's fucking sick.
I don't get people who aren't into pickles, man. Pickles are fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was very horny. It was. It's a good video on that one. Check it out on the socials when it comes out because it's fucking intense looking feed.
Fuck yeah.
There's your chew.
All right, guys, dial in time. Here is the drill. If you want to get in contact with Bluey and I, you can go to Daily Blue Weekly on Instagram. You can press the link in that, and it'll say dial into Daily Blue Weekly. You press that, and you give us a piece of your mind. Next week, we would love to hear a celebrity that you have beef with and why. Not limited to, but we would like to hear that.
And no more shitting. The joke's over. All right. I know I laugh every time I hear one, but the joke's over.
You're encouraging him.
I know. It's like when
I'm the mum, you're the dad.
well,
Yeah.
and I'm guilty of it when my mates' kids are bad and I laugh.
Same. I do that.
And
too.
then I look and my mates aren't laughing. I'm like, oh shit, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly what I've done with you, naughty little cunts listening. I keep laughing every time you shit on the dial-ins.
Behind the scenes, I've sprayed you. You can't keep
He
telling
did.
them to do it.
Before we started recording, he's like, no, when they shit on the dial-in, tell them it's bad because they're going to keep doing it. So that's how we're going to treat you guys now, like fucking kids, because you can't stop pooping on our dial-ins. Anyway, so we're going to have like one dial-in probably this week.
if you try to slide yours in this week, it's not getting played.
No
All
more
right.
poops.
I'm excited to hear this one. It's a minute 30 shit.
But it's Mac Daddy here.
Mac Daddy!
Fuck me, cunts. It's been a fucking while.
Yeah,
Hasn't
baby.
it?
I hope you fellas are fucking well. Boys, apologies. First off, bit out of fucking breath, but I'm coming in hot with some motivation
Ooh,
for every cunt's Friday.
let's go.
Fucking, I'm out on a fucking run and walk at the moment. Bettering myself, getting myself back out there.
Let's go, Mac.
In the past 2 weeks, I found my fucking spark again, boys.
Let's
I
go!
found my motivation.
Lift.
After fucking 4 long years of battling this fucking shit mental health
Let's go,
that
Macca.
I've had,
Yep.
I'm fucking back out there.
Freak's
I'm
back.
dropping the kilos.
Yes.
Lift,
I'm
baby.
getting my fitness back.
Lift.
Yeah, bro. I fucking know exactly what you mean, bro. About once you've done some of the work, you stop, you think you've lost all that fucking fitness,
Yep.
you surprise yourself and you don't.
Yeah.
Fucking, I had that the other week, boys. And I can say that confidently to any other listeners that are out there struggling, like I was,
Yeah.
that have started falling off the wagon. Get back on, boys.
Get on.
Get on.
Because trust me, even if you've fallen off, it's not going to take much
No way.
to start going again.
Get
And you're
again.
going to fucking surprise yourself with how quickly and easy you're going to be able to fucking move again. Anyway, boys.
Anyway, boys.
Mate, I got goosebumps. That got me fucking fired up,
If
bro.
that won't fire you up, I don't know what will.
Mac Daddy. I fucking, do you know what? I was thinking about him the other day too because we haven't heard from the great man for a while.
Yep.
And I just got goosebumps, man. That fires me up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I love hearing fucking cunts getting back in their groove.
Oh, bro, it's just the best.
It's the best, man, because everyone goes through it too. You go, mate, I do it like fucking several times a year where you just get in a funk. It's just part of the human condition. You can't be up and fucking killing it all the
Forever,
time.
no way.
And you're going to get in a funk, and sometimes it goes for longer than you think it's going to, and you think you're never going to get back, and you just, before you know it, you're just in a proper fucking funky
yeah.
slump, rut, whatever it is. That's life. That's fucking, we live in this fucking capitalist society where you got to go to work and got to earn money, and sometimes you just got to do a job that you fucking hate.
Yep.
And life gets on top of you. But fuck me, it pumps me up when you hear cunts just go, nah, fuck this.
Yep.
I'm getting back, baby.
Yes, sir.
Macca, you just made my day, bro. That fucking rules. And same for anyone else out there that might be listening to a bit of a funk themselves. It doesn't take as much as you think it's going to.
Nope.
You just fucking, it's not even like looking after your health's one part of it, but it's just like going to bed a bit earlier and a couple of weekends off the piss or going for that run. And mate, you build up momentum fucking quick, man.
If you don't want to go for a run, go for a walk.
Go for a walk, bro. Put a bit of Daily Blue in the ears and go for a walk.
And then maybe you start thinking, you know what, I'm moving. I could get a little jog on here. You know, you start small. What I love about what Mac Daddy said and something that I fucking hold near to me is getting back on the horse. Like you can get so caught up on yourself that I'm a failure, I fucked up. Every time I have a go, I end up like letting myself down. That doesn't matter. Do it again, and it gets easier the more you start doing it because you are going to fuck up. You are going to fail. There's no way around that. If it is exercise, if it is something outside of that, a business, a fucking, I don't know, stand up, a podcast, try it again because it gets easier the more you try.
You got to just keep having a go. That got me horny, eh? That's fucking awesome, Mac Daddy. That's so good, bro. Yeah, the first one's the worst one. Like going back to the gym after fucking 6 months off, first one's the worst one. It's the same with fucking saving money or anything. Just, it sucks. Everything sucks at the start.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets easier. You just got to fucking push through it. That's fucking horny stuff, man. That's got me fired up, bro.
Before I get into the next dial-in, here's something I forgot to talk about at the top of the show. I've got another spot.
Let's go.
I got
when,
another-
this week?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So it's coming out, like you guys will hear this Wednesday.
So you'll have done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
But we'll talk about it on Patreon.
Yeah.
That's not a Patreon plug, but we will talk about it on the Patreon.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
And which you can get, that's a bonus episode we do every Friday. now.
Yeah, we
For
do.
$5 a week. I mean, $5 a month. $5 a month. It's like $1.25 an episode.
Look.
But anyway, that's awesome. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Are you going to do the same material, work on the same material?
I think I'm going to cam one joke that I did in there and try and work two other ones.
Let's go.
The one that I didn't do, and then I've got a new one already.
Let's
But the
go.
second I got approved, second I got the email saying like the nerves came flooding
Yeah.
back immediately. I was like, I want to do that again once it was over. And then it's like, you've got a spot. I was like, fuck.
Damn, I didn't really want this spot. I just thought I did. No, you do want it. That's fucking horny, bro.
Yeah.
That's mad. Can't wait to hear about it on Patreon.
Link in the show notes.
Bluey, Gaby, it's the Bathurst Portaloo reporter here.
Yeah, the porter.
If this isn't proof that your Facebook algorithm isn't listening to your phone and your conversations that you have just whilst you're out and about, then I don't know what is.
Cocksuckers.
So I've got a mate who's been in and out of hospital for over the past few months. So one thing that makes me laugh is that whenever you go to the hospital, there's always a bunch of people, and mate, there's cigarette butts in the gardens everywhere. And like you always see this guy out in a wheelchair or this person hooked up to an IV drip, and even some of the staff, they're all out there at the front, you know, just smoking darts out the front of the hospital. So anyway, so a couple of days later, I got this video on my Facebook feed. It's kind of basically explaining how fucking like bad big tobacco companies and how much of scam artists they actually are. So this big tobacco company called Altria, they're most commonly known for making Marlboro cigarettes. Apparently, they're trying to like diversify their company, and they've actually gone into making medical equipment to treat lung cancer.
Oh.
I'm just like, how the fuck can these big tobacco companies? They make people sick, and they make millions of dollars off cigarettes, and then they charge them even more and reward them at the very end by making medical equipment to treat them. Cheers, fellas.
That's dog shit. They're playing both sides there.
They are playing both sides, but you kind of have to acknowledge that it is a good thing. Like someone's got to
do it.
Someone's got to.
Yeah, but they're the ones making them sick, so they're incentivized both ways.
Yeah,
fucking grubs. That's like when you learn.
It's good business, unfortunately.
Yeah, fucking dogs.
It's fucking good business.
It's like when you learn like the people, like all the fucking think tanks and all the people that fund the two political parties in America are like just the same. Like they're just playing both sides.
Yep.
Like it's all the big companies that like fund the lobbyists and that. And they're just all, like they pay both sides. They pay the Democrats and the Republicans, and then it's just all kind of like they don't really give a fuck. They can still get their way, whoever's in power.
Oh, it's the same with fucking like drinks, mate. Like Coca-Cola owns Mount Franklin or whatever. You know what I mean? Like the big dogs just buy everything. So even when you're not supporting them, you're supporting them.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Like when you get sick.
Capitalism fucking stinks.
With that, you can visit Patreon.
I was just.
Louis, Gabe, it's the Mountain Goat. Just on the back of last week's pod about when you were talking about the Chinese or whichever Asian country it was, their happy day or whatever it was.
Yeah. Leave
and then
from work for not
talking
being happy.
about 3 days off, 4 days on sort of thing. I've been doing that lately with like an afternoon night shift sort of thing, 2 p.m. till midnight. We're doing it like Monday night through to Thursday night, so we get Friday through to Saturday off. Get sleep in Monday morning. Fuck it, as much as it messes with your body after a while and that sort of thing. You don't see people, like don't see your family as much those couple days. It's fucking phenomenal. The apprentices love it. The rest of us love it because we can go out and do those cheeky cashies. But fuck, she's good. Alright.
Huge respect.
Like the idea of doing the Wednesday as well. It gives me something to listen to on Thursday or even wait until the Friday.
Here we are,
Thanks,
baby.
boys.
Let's go.
The Mountain Goat.
The Mountain Goat. Yeah, we were talking about people's different splits and stuff for work, and I just love the idea of a 4 day week. Even if, exactly what he's talking about. I got a mate that does arvos in the pit, so he does 2 till 10 or whatever, or 2 till 12, and you get 3 days off every week. Like, fuck, man. Like, just that extra day to, because I feel like with the weekends especially, like, if you're an adult with kids or responsibilities, you spend a day and a half of your weekend just ticking boxes, like washing, groceries, cooking, cleaning the house, all that shit, and you might get a fucking Sunday arvo to yourself or whatever, but having that extra day up your sleeve, man, just to do shit you want to do.
The traditional work week is not designed perfectly by any means.
Nah.
I mean, you would complain no matter what, but it just seems like one more weekend, like day on the weekend, would be perfect. Because if someone maybe your missus, wants to make a day of something, okay, we can. I still got one more day to do exactly what I want to do nothing, and then you got another day to do your chores.
Yeah.
You're still getting one day of complete fucking nothingness.
Yeah, a bit of freedom. Yeah, 4 day week would be fucking elite. That'd be so nice. It'd be so nice. Shout out to Mountain Goat. Great chat.
What's going on, boys? It's Nick from Melbourne. How things been going?
Well,
Good,
Nick.
brother.
So I got to say, I made my own version of the double coat Tim Tam double coat Kingston,
Nice.
and I told my missus about it, and she was like, "Let me guess. You saw it from the guys from the Daily Blue." I was like, "How'd you know?" She's like, "That's your favourite thing in the world." She's like, "All you do
Nico.
is wear the fucking hat and the fucking t-shirt around the house,
Thank you, Nico.
and tell me that you know more about Newcastle than me." Also, for context, my missus is actually from Newcastle. Newcastle for like 8-9 years. But I tell her now that I know more about Newcastle and the food spots around the Newcastle area.
That's probably accurate.
Also, I have a business idea. Well, it is. It's a car wash and a rub and tug. You go in, get your car cleaned, and then you get belted off in the inside.
Belted off?
But then they do a tax invoice as like a deluxe service, so you can claim back on the fleet work vehicle. What do you boys reckon?
Love it. Love it. You get belted off. I've never
Me either. Using it. Babe, you belt me off.
That's in the rotation now for sure, getting belted off. Outstanding idea. Would work for anything that requires
a deluxe service.
Car wash, laundromat, anything that requires you
Getting belted off while you do the laundry.
Yeah.
While you get the laundry done.
Yeah. Anything that requires you to wait for fucking half an hour.
But I think the
hairdressers, where like if there's a line, you go and you just take your place in the line, go and get belted off, and then hop back in.
I think the line for that would be bigger.
Yeah. Don't worry about don't worry about the haircut.
No, you could get it whilst getting the haircut. They hang out under the fucking under the dress they give you.
You might end up with a sloppy fade though. Your head fucking rolling around. That's an amazing idea.
The beauties of his is you can work it into a fucking like tax write off very easily.
Yeah.
Like it was my work car, or it was blah blah blah.
Yeah. One of the perverts that I'm mates with years ago told me he'd found a rub and tug that he could use his private health insurance for. Because it would just come up as a massage and he could claim it on his private health. So he was getting like cheap rub and tugs. Like, you fucking need help.
Yeah. He would have thought that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
23 seconds. I think that's safe to play.
Getting belted off. I love it.
This is from Gabe Smells.
Nah.
Damn it. 23 seconds.
That's all right. That's the upper time limit for sure.
50. Oh, actually, right. I should be able to play this one.
G'day, boys. It's a metalhead. I was listening to Friday's podcast and I heard Gabe talking about how he got bird shit on his car after he went to the comedy club. By the way, congratulations, Gabe. That's fucking awesome.
Thank you,
that
mate.
You're doing that.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, I was at TAFE today, like on Friday, and I got back to my car and there was fucking bird shit all over the cunt.
Brothers.
And you know how they say that's good luck.
Yep.
And Gabe just said that in the podcast. I was like, whoa, fucking spinning out. So I thought, you know what, I might go to the bolo this afternoon and I'll put $50 in the pokies. And guess what? I won fucking nothing. Fuck the pokies, are a fucking scam.
Yeah.
The pokies are a scam.
Yeah.
But bird shitting on your car still good luck, I would feel.
Yeah.
Or on you at least. You got to get some poop on you maybe for the luck to take full effect.
When I was at the weekend, my mate got up like fucking $300.
Beautiful.
So maybe it was good luck for my mate. Your car got shat on.
Good luck by association.
Just fucking love the intro, Metalhead.
That's outstanding. That was fucking awesome.
And thank you for the kind words.
Bluey, Gabe, Cheese here.
Yeah, Cheese.
I've had a few beers and a couple of reds, so I'm about to fucking dribble.
Good boy.
All right, OG shitter. Despite showing remorse, mate, I feel like this guy was fucking just doing a big Ron Burgundy with a Poos Team Assemble. Anyway, fucking good on you, Bluey. Fucking hammering out that City to Surf. I guess you just couldn't fucking go all the way without staying for the piss, but it just wouldn't be you if you did, mate, would it?
That's right.
I got problems.
Also, well done to you, Gabe. I'm fucking proud of you for having a crack at stand-up, buddy.
Thanks, Chase.
Fucking good on you, mate, and I'm glad you did well.
Thanks, brother.
Bluey, I'm going to fucking suck Gabe's dick more because he's young. He needs the encouragement and needs the support. Fucking good on him.
Thanks, mate, I guess.
Suck him on.
Today, a strange man felt my nuts. He said he was a urologist, but it just looked to me like he just played with a couple of mangoes and a mushroom. Yeah, fucking okay.
Oh,
not a strong finish there, Cheese.
Bro caught his bomb in real time.
Yeah, but a good dial-in nonetheless. Yeah, Gabe is young and full of promise, and I am old and beat and fucking my life's over.
Yeah.
Turn your attention and focus onto the fucking promise child of the show because I'm fucking gone.
The sweet ripe age of 26.
That's good. Fucking got your whole life in front of you.
I'm in my late 20s, man.
Way to hit 30, bro. It's fucking bleak. It is fucking grim.
Sounds all right. Tees and runs.
Tees, runs, and the odd fucking slip up.
The
odd fucking slippy.
Hey boys, Sauce again.
Yeah, Sauce.
So, this is the latest episode, and I decided I'm feeling a little inspired, you know, like Just listening to all these blokes dump a fucking package out the back, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, package at the back.
It reminded me of a story from work when I first started. So I was pretty green, pretty new, and one of the trainers there, his nickname was Shitty Pants. Now, the reason he got this name
Nice and
was pretty
creative.
obvious. He once shot himself at work
You're
in
kidding.
front of everyone, and long story short, he got bullied that relentlessly. He had to go to HR about it. But anyhow, so I was still pretty green.
I've just paused it, mate. If there's one thing that's going to get you bullied, is going to HR.
They keep calling me Shitty Pants.
Yeah, mate.
Why? Because I shit my pants. HR would turn on you. Don't shit your pants.
Sorry to cut you off, Sauce, but yeah, he's
asking for it. I don't condone bullying, but fuck me.
You got to cop shitty pants. You got to go with the joke until it fades away.
100%. You
plant
fight
some
it.
shit on someone else's pants.
Yeah, you fight it, they're just going to go harder.
Yep.
Especially when you did shit your pants.
It's that simple. Right, let's go, Sauce. Sorry, mate.
It was in the first few weeks, and I'd already earned my nickname Sauce by this point. And so we're all sitting in a group around the table at Smoko, and this guy goes to me. He's trying to get a laugh at my expense. He goes, I hear they're calling you Sauce. That's short for sausage arms. I said, yeah. I said, is that right, Shitty Pants? Fucking everyone just started pissing themselves at him. Like I said, be making fun of anyone else's nickname, like fair income. Anyhow, made me think, boys, is there any other times where someone's tried to make you the butt of the joke and you've managed to turn it on them? Right. Love your work, boys. Toodaloo.
Great work, Sauce.
Yeah, I left their podcast. Thank you.
Yeah, then I went to HR and left. Then I crapped my pants and went to HR. Yeah, I don't know. There's been plenty of times when fucking piss ups at footy where I don't know. People don't really have a crack at me because I'm fucking pretty mean when I start drinking.
Yeah.
And then undeniably someone gets in the crosshairs and fucking they get sledged.
You're a bit too quick, mate. I think people know that about you.
Yeah, this weird thing happened. It must be something to do with the dopamine release when I start drinking and partying. I get fucking real quick,
Yeah.
but then I get slow. But then then I'm slow for like a week after it. But like when I'm on it, I'm fucking like.
No, yeah. You're like annoyingly good.
But then there is the flip side is I fucking use it all up and then I'm just dumb. I'm fucking retarded for like the week after it. Swings and roundabouts, I suppose.
And you're also like you know you got them good, and you move on real casual, and you've just left a fucking victim
Trail
back there. Yeah.
of destruction.
Yeah. I mean, you're good at it.
Yeah, been doing it for a while now, mate. Fucking, you get good, I suppose.
People want to be on your side.
Practice.
Hey fellas, it's the Dirty Money Dribbler here.
DMD.
Just got a question for you. Let's just say you live in a house that connects to the garage via the kitchen, and you open the door and you see a mouse run in. Now, do you tell the missus and she forces you for hours and hours to try and find the mouse and kill it?
Yeah.
Or do you just make the decision, you know what, it's not that big a deal, it'll resolve itself, and just not tell her?
100%.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, just keep that one to yourself, I reckon, mate.
The fucking ladder for sure.
Hopefully,
bro.
yeah. I mean, if you see multiple rodents, you probably start picking your crumbs up, I guess.
Yeah.
Stop living in squalor. But one, just probably bite your tongue and, yeah.
Because you know it's gonna fuck off. Like if you see it again, you know you have an issue. But it's like, oh, it was my mouse. Like it was in the garage.
For the sake of just keeping the peace, keeping a calm household, don't tell the girls.
You eventually learn that. Yeah, it's like what to and what to not tell them.
Yeah.
Tell
them nothing.
That sounded wrong, but
Tell them nothing. Just don't tell them about the mice.
Louis, Gabe, how you going? Billy the Cunt here.
BTC.
I thought I'd do a little quick dial in while I'm driving back from Two Wells, picking up some hay, and dial in about the time I tried to get some brownie points and it backfired.
Ooh, like this.
So this is a couple of years ago. Mother-in-law was living with us. She still fucking lived with us. Fuck! That's not the yarn anyway. She was holding us washing. I thought, maybe I'll get some cheeky little brownie points here. Maybe we could have a little tussle later that night.
Tussle?
So I started helping her, and then we were near the end, and I thought, fuck it, there's some Mondays here. I'll grab him and give him a little sniff and start, pretend to jerk myself off. When I opened my
Classic.
eyes, just the pure disgust in her face. And she proceeded to say, "What the fuck are you doing? They're my mum's." Now, these were clean. They weren't dirty. But yeah, I haven't sniffed any undies since. But I was just dialing in and see if you guys have ever tried to get brownie points and it just backfired.
That's funny.
Anyway, fellas, Uru.
Jerked off into his mother-in-law's undies.
That's fucking funny.
That's pretty funny.
Babe, check this out.
That's just a silly joke.
Yeah.
That's nothing to get upset about. That's very funny.
They're my mums.
Trying to get brownie points. Nah, I generally, it just gets built in. Like when I know something's coming up, I'll just try and just be good. Like as in like I don't try and do anything out of the ordinary. Like I'll just make sure I'm fucking helping with what I'm supposed to do, basically.
Yep.
Like, yeah, I won't really go above and beyond to try and get brownie points. You know what I mean? Like I'll just fucking make sure, I'm cooking dinner and just doing all the right things, ticking the boxes before I don't for a few days.
My missus is like quite nice, and every now and then she'll bring me home like a little treat. Like I was just here and I thought of you, so I got you your favourite chocky. I'm like, oh, that's really nice. And so like I tried to do it for her one time, and she really likes Milky Ways, but I accidentally bought a Milky Bar. And she's like, I don't eat that shit. And I was like,
I don't eat that fucking shit. Put it in the bin.
It just sat in the cupboard for ages. And it was like,
backfired.
I was like, oh, but like, that I thought of you. She's like, yeah, but like.
Yeah, but you didn't because you got the fucking wrong one. So you didn't think of me. Who were you thinking of?
Yeah, who's the bitch that likes white chocolate?
Who's the bitch that eats Milky Bars?
Oh, sorry guys if you had that.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was my biggest fuck up. But I would like to hear if you guys got any versions of that, for sure, hit us up.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Nah. There was one time I was out. It didn't kind of backfired. I was out with the boys, but I told her we were going to have dinner. So, and the session was just starting to ramp up, and I was like, no, I have to go. So I rang her and was like, what do you want? I'll get dinner from this pub we're at.
Yeah.
She didn't know that I was planning on going back out.
Oh.
But I was like, what I'll do is I'll get dinner from the pub.
So you're still fulfilling
I'm still fulfilling my promise. I'll buy dinner and take dinner home. Yeah. And then when dinner's over, I'm going to be like, hey, I'm going to go back out. And she wasn't stoked when I said I wanted to go back out. Well, you fucking, you're not staying home. I was like, nah.
It's like you're making me feel like a chore.
Nah, I love
her. We all love him. 29 seconds. What do you think?
Could be a poo.
It's from Bickies and Netflix.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a chance, mate.
Here we go. We're live. Bluey, Gabe, all this Bicky talk, sitting here on the couch watching the pod with Mrs. BFFG.
Let's go.
And now I have to get changed and go down and get some Bickies.
Yeah.
So
we're going to be fat cunts because of you.
Yeah.
It's our fault.
Making us crave Bickies, you motherfuckers.
Bickies and Netflix.
How good.
Catch your cunts.
BFFG and Mrs. BFFG.
Well, if we can inspire you to get into the Bickies, hopefully our fucking rev up inspired by, who was our mate? Fuck.
It was Macca. It was Mac Daddy.
Sorry, Mac. Yeah. Surely that can rev you up to.
Yeah. I mean, the beautiful thing about getting yourself in nick and looking after yourself is you get a treat. You got to have some Bickies and Netflix.
Yeah. You'll
go
never
for that. Go for that run and then fucking eat a whole pack of Kingston's.
Yeah.
100%.
We'll never tell you not to enjoy yourself.
Fuck
here.
no.
But we'll also tell you to look after yourself.
But also eat a whole packet. That's the main takeaway.
I don't know how you do packets of shit. I don't like that needs to be made known because I don't normally fight back because I want you to do what you want to do.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not a packet man.
Yeah,
no fucking way. I'll eat a whole bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
But packets of biscuits, nah.
Yeah, and I'm a sick puppy. I'll probably lose a foot. I probably will lose a foot to diabetes or something. But I look like I'm in shape, but there's probably some fucking bad stuff going on in there.
Just sugar, fucking get into its work.
Just keep fucking till the wheels fall off, baby. Just keep eating bickies till the wheels fall off.
Bluey, Gabe.
He's back.
He's a puffing just out. Trying to get some fucking cardio up. I'm trying to talk quick, so I'm always fucking drawing like a slow cunt. I thought I was slow until I heard that fish bloke. Fuck, he's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just say I know it's a little bit behind, a couple of weeks behind. I just wanted to say I was baptised when I was younger and received the body of Christ. Not by a fucking priest, like the bit of bread shit. Anyway, never really believed in it, but the fucking day that crossed it right off my list, and not believing in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Saviour, was after a big night on the town one night, I ended up in lock-up for the night with some other cunt that was fucking... I don't know what the fuck that cunt was on in the cell. He's grinding his teeth. It was so fucking loud and echoing through the cell. And then he had to take a shit, so that was another fucking... It sounded like fucking last week's dial-ins, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, so fucking get out in the morning to head home. I'm walking home, sun's up, it's summer, it's fucking hot, I'm dying. I just, about 2 Ks from home, some cunt fucking pulls up and he's trying to fucking, God this and Jesus, fucking blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, look, mate, if there really was a God, he fucking asked you to give me a lift home. But the motherfucker refused to, so that was the day that I said, nah, fuck it, that cunt is not real, so... Fuck yeah, love you boys.
But because we were saying with the door knockers, like, yeah, Jesus wants to help you. It's like, well, you can see by the state of me, I need fucking help.
Yeah.
Give me some money or something.
That's
Go give me a pack of Kingstons.
I think that's a funny predicament to put someone in for sure.
Well, if God's real, you need to give me a lift and some money.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I guess he's not real then.
Okay, cool.
See ya.
See you, mate. On your BFFJ.
Good to hear from you, brother.
Hello, boys. Long time no speak.
Hey!
I was rewatching a few older episodes over the weekend, and I don't know how I missed it the first time, but I come across the subject of shitting on company dime. And this reminds me of something 3 or 4 of us used to do about 10 or 11 years ago when I used to work as a coal technician. We used to have those big industrial scales. We'd get to work, clock on, we'd go weigh ourselves, we'd go do a shit, we'd come back and reweigh ourselves to see how much weight we'd lost. We did this for 3 or 4 months until one day one of the guys came in and weighed himself, went and took a shit, come back and reweighed himself, and he was 930 or 940 grams lighter.
A kilo.
And we were like, how the fuck did you manage that out of one shit? And he was like, oh, it's probably because I haven't shit since Friday morning. This was first thing Monday morning. So he went the entire weekend without doing a shit, just so he could come in on Monday and throw down some impressive weight loss numbers on the scales.
That's awesome.
And that's where the rest of us drew the line, because we thought, well, the only way we're going to try and only way we're going to match that is by doing the same. And none of us were tempted to go a whole weekend without doing a shit just to try and match his numbers. So, yeah, that's my shitting on company dime story, fellas. Love yous.
Funny.
See, Shano. All I would say is you guys are pussies and not committed enough.
Yeah, he got yours.
He got yours. You lost, he won because he wanted it more.
Yep. That's commitment to the game.
Yeah, he's playing a game. He wanted to win. He won. You weren't willing to do more to win. He wins.
His name should be on a plaque.
On the scales.
Yeah, on the scales.
On the toilet or on the scales, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you got to. That's just the lesson there. Is if you just got to want. I think Billy Slater said at that Origin series. They talk about football as like want. It's not a stat you can measure, but you can see it. You could see it in that man's turd. He wanted to win.
And in the state of New South Wales.
Yes. Big shit. A kilo of shit. That's pretty impressive.
That's fucking retarded. That's crazy.
It is crazy.
He should have. That's something he should have got a photo of.
Yeah.
Gabe, Bluey, Dr. Schwinkter here.
Dr.
From
Schwinkter.
the Busted Arsehole Institute.
Let's go.
With a bit of a public health announcement on the back of the sound of people shitting.
Yes.
Some of you motherfuckers need get a bit of fibre or a bit of fucking probiotic in your diet.
100%.
If you sound like you're shitting out 2 foot of intestine, a heart, and a lung, mate, you need your guts looked at.
Yeah.
Because that shit ain't right.
Literally.
And anyone out there going, what does Dr. Schwinkter know? Fucking, my guts are perfect. I eat perfectly healthy. My guts are fine. Well, you need to tell your missus to stop pegging you so hard, because your arsehole is well and truly busted.
Loose.
Yeah.
Great to hear from the doctor, Dr. Schwinkter.
AKA the boilie.
Okay. Oh, the boilie. Fuck yeah. Dr. Schwinkter. Yeah, I mean, that was a concern of mine, aside from the fact that so many people were ringing up for shit. A lot of them just sounded very unhealthy.
Yeah.
Concerning.
That one last week had to be fake. He just poured water in the toilet.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, doctor. Thank you very much.
I've skipped one more that was 19 seconds.
Yeah, you know what that was.
30 seconds, but it's from... I'd be disappointed if this is a shit. I'll tell you that.
Gabe, Blue, it's DC. Shut the fuck up and listen. Big breaking news over the weekend. coming to you live and exclusive on the Daily Blue podcast. On the weekend, I pulled off a double whammy. Touchdown into a ghost wipe. Oh, yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
There is an asterisk on the touchdown as it was a Portaloo, but still, touchdown into ghost wipe.
Huge.
I think that's pretty legendary stuff.
That's
What are
awesome.
your thoughts on it?
Yeah, massive,
DC
mate.
out.
That's the Daily Blue Quinella. Touchdown into a
shit.
ghosty. That's awesome, mate. That's the sort of shit we want to hear about.
Yeah.
We want to hear about the shits. We don't want to hear the shits. We want to hear about them. Like that's awesome.
That's great.
That's fucking awesome, man. That's got me as fired up as the Mac Daddies getting back on the wagon. But yeah, I mean, great stuff.
Is there any? There's no water at the bottom of Portaloos, is there? It's just flap, or it's
Just
very minimal.
Yeah, there's a flat. Depends. Sometimes you get the horror stories with just a pit.
Mm.
I'd be very impressed if you touched down into one of them. That'd be unbelievable.
One asterisk.
But yeah,
an anaconda came out of my ass.
yeah, but a touchdown on a regular Portaloo's like it's pretty achievable. But I still pay it, mate. That's a TD's a TD.
100%.
Yeah, you can only play on the field. You know what I mean? Like fucking. You don't say like if you score at Allianz Stadium, you know, oh, it's a try, but it was at Allianz. Like you only play on the field you're fucking playing on.
Oh, I'm just thinking it's like it's almost funnier if it's on a Portaloo because it's touching that hard surface and then like maybe starts like folding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The weight of it, or potentially depending on
poo starts to
or depending on how like rock solid it is, it could just as it comes out push the flap down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you need a fucking GoPro or something, I suppose.
Maybe there's probably a few of those floating around in Portaloos, mate. There's some sick fucking puppies.
Fuck yeah. Great to hear, mate. Awesome. Glad you called the show with that one.
That made me think. Do you ever get suspicious of like staying at hotels? You know, some people are really scared about staying at hotels because they think there's secret cameras in them.
Airbnbs are my suspicions. Not so much hotels, but Airbnbs for sure. I'm like,
Double way mirrors. And
yeah,
stuff.
I'm like, this is someone's house. It could definitely be. We had a trippy one on a Bucks I was on last year. We were fucked up, and on the second night, I was talking about when we were going to leave the next day, and I said something about cleaning up and something. I made a comment about cleaning up and something.
Yeah.
And I had a message from the host, and this was at 2 a.m. I had a message from the host at 4 a.m. that said something about don't worry about cleaning up, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, did they just say that to be nice, or did they fucking hear me?
Are they responding to
Yeah, I was high range. I've been on it for a couple of days. So I was like, the head noise was the squirrels were fucking talking. But I was like, it was only like 2 hours and it was at a weird time. They sent it like 4 a.m. So I'm like, they're either up early, they know we're checking out. They've said, don't worry about cleaning up because they knew it was the Bucks. Or they fucking have microphones in here or a camera and they fucking heard me talking about it and they wanted to make me feel better.
Facebook algorithm in real life, mate.
I didn't like
Just
it.
responding to you in real time.
I didn't like it.
No, mate, in the state I can imagine you were in, that would wig me out.
I think we're already talking conspiracies and shit too.
Something different for you.
Yeah, something weird on a bender. Very good. Was that our last one?
That was our last one, mate. Thank you, DC.
Thank you, DC. Congrats on the touchdown, mate. Guys, this is it forever now. We're going to be coming out on Wednesdays.
We say forever. Foreseeable future.
Definitely for the foreseeable. Definitely next week.
Yeah.
Definitely next week and probably the week up. No, it'll be for as long as we can, as long as we do it.
As long as something different changes.
Yeah, so thank you very much for your input on that. But yeah, this is the show now. Nice early one in the week for you. Give you a couple of cracks at it on the commute to work, whenever you listen to it. And we have a Patreon that still comes out. That's going to be on Fridays now.
It is.
That'll be out Fridays on the Patreon
now
platform.
that's your little treat. If you need something to get you over your Friday or you just want an extra episode,
there's another one there for you.
There we are.
There's a carrot to get you through the end of the working week. Good luck tomorrow night, mate.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm excited.
It's very exciting. Very exciting stuff.
The worst part about doing like stand-up is that the longer you do it, the more inevitable it comes that you're going to bomb. Like, you just are at some point going to.
Is what it is.
I think I can wear it.
It'll be good for you.
Yeah.
Be good for you. Yeah, we'll see you guys Friday or next Wednesday.
Yep. Rate the podcast 5 stars, guys. As always, thanks for listening.
Thanks for not crapping in the dial-ins.
Yeah, I skipped them.
You're my boy, Blue!